Do I need hospital insurance and Medicare? I get this more times than I even care to think about, but it does come up from time to time. This is Bob Vineyard, your Medicare expert with the Georgia Medicare Minute. And let's talk about hospital insurance. It comes under different names. It could be hospital indemnity. It could be a hospital cash plan. I mean, all kinds of fancy little buzzwords to get you excited about, this is what I really, really need. And for most folks, they probably didn't need it. Many of them have it because they bought through their employer something to supplement to pay for those high deductibles and high out of pocket and so forth. But the truth is, most folks don't go in the hospital that often, and even if you do, did you really need to spend $39, $49, $59 a month for a plan that gives you $300, $500 a day, or whatever it is? Well, again, that's something that you have to decide, and you look back on it and say, well, gosh, I really hadn't used it, but now that I'm getting older, I'm probably going to spend more time in the hospital. Well, we certainly hope that you don't. Let me just put it to you like this. If you have original Medicare and a supplement plan, and particularly the supplement plan G, and if you do have to go in the hospital as an inpatient, that falls under Medicare Part A. There's a big deductible. It's about $1,400 per admission. After the deductible's been satisfied, Medicare pays all of your expenses incurred in the hospital and billed by the hospital that come up over the next 60 days. So if you stay longer than 60 days, you might have some out-of-pocket expenses, but there's also reserve benefits and so forth that you can actually carry out to 6 months if need be. But again, most people are going to be in and out of the hospital in 3 to 5 days. So it's rare that somebody's going to stay in there that long. So do you really need a plan that's going to pay $300, $500, $800 a day or whatever? And some of them will say, well, it's also got this and it's got that and it's got a surgical benefit, and the problem with a lot of these things, other than the fact that you're essentially buying a policy that is only for one situation, that's being in the hospital, is that a lot of them say, well, we're going to look at this and we're not just going to stroke out a check for $300 every day you're in the hospital. Some of them will. Some of them say, well, send us your bills and we'll look over them. There are reimbursement plans, indemnity plans. Others are cash plans that pay cash direct to you regardless. And I'm not really going to get into all the details about hospital insurance plans because there are so many variations out there. I don't have a plan. I've never recommended a plan. I have over 600 clients all over the state. Every one of them have original Medicare and a supplement plan, and none of them have a hospital insurance plan unless they bought it from somebody else. Most of them, to be quite honest, once they learn how Medicare is, how rich the benefits are, especially in the hospital, they drop those plans. But that's up to you. I'm not going to tell you need to drop it or need to pick up something else, or I just don't do that. I'm here to answer your questions about Medicare. I can answer questions about other product lines such as hospital indemnity or cancer or dental insurance or any of these other things. But I'm here really to answer your questions about Medicare. And that's the way I approach things. That's the way I roll, as they say. This is Bob Vineyard, your Medicare expert with the Georgia Medicare Minute. You take care. Have a great day.